The following podcast is not real, but it is really part of the Earwolf Podcast Network. Earwolf, like a lonely carnivorous predator for your ear.
Hello from the Magic Tavern, a weekly podcast from the magical land of Foon. I'm your host, ARNIE NIEKAMP. If you've never listened to one of the previous episodes, that's fine. I mean, I recommend going back to the beginning and listening from there. But you do you. You can start from here. But if you haven't listened, about a year and 2 weeks ago, I fell through a dimensional portal behind a Burger King into the fantastical land of Foon. Luckily, I'm still getting a slight Wi-Fi signal from the Burger King that I use to upload a podcast I record every week here in the Tavern, the Vermilion Minotaur.
At this table
In the town of Hogsface, in the land of Foon. And I'm joined, as always, by my co-host.
I am Usador, wizard of the 12th realm of Ephesius, master of light and shadow, manipulator of magical delights, devourer of chaos, champion of the great halls of Tarakas. The elves know me as Fiang Yalak, the dwarves know me as Zonin and Hoogstangis, and I am known in the northeast as Gasmoenius Maystar. And there may be other secret names you do not know yet, names of such great power and force that if you were to speak them, your skull would be shattered.
Usador, your eyes were extra crazy that time.
Thank you.
And also, my favorite co-host.
Chunt, please clap.
No, I'm not doing that again. Chunt the Talking Badger / Shapeshifter. Yeah, that's right. You're a shapeshifter. Mm-hmm. You can turn into numerous different animals, but you're pretty much always a badger.
What's your favorite animal that you've ever been?
My favorite animal I've been is probably an owl.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fun. Mm-hmm. Were you wiser?
I was a little bit wiser. I slept with this guy named, he was Paolo, the powerful owl with a cowl.
That was his name?
Mm-hmm. His name was Paolo, and he was a powerful owl with a cowl.
Wow. There's a lot of alliteration in his name.
Yeah. Is there?
I love that.
But I felt like I could stay up all night. I was, partying all the time. It was just like, it was a good time. I could turn my head all the way around.
I was just going to ask, what does your butt look like?
It was pretty tight.
Nice.
All right.
I could fly.
High five.
I mean, owls have it all.
Yes.
The vision, the flight, the spin their head around, all the, But I
just gobbling down rodents.
There was a time, well, here's the thing. That was the gross part, because I ate a rodent one time, and I started to feel real sick, and I thought if I spun my head real fast, that would help, and then I just vomited as my head spun.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can spin my head all the way around.
Try it.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like
Don't like to see that.
I heard bone cracking.
Oh,
I heard
that
bone
was fun.
cracking. No. Oh my God, your neck
head is just lulled to one
Your
side.
neck is
Yes,
fucked up.
still doing it.
No.
You broke your neck. You broke your neck.
No, I'm
You
fine.
broke your neck forever.
I'm fine.
Oh God.
He's holding the top of his head.
Oh, I can't look at you. Oh.
Terras Fintain. That's good as new.
Oh, wow.
It's mostly better. You still got something weird going on, but whatever. We just won't look directly at you.
Oh, don't look directly at me. For the very power that exists within my eyes, if you look deep enough, might destroy you from the inside out. Yes, the very fire in your heart would begin to burn. You would say, yea, if I eaten something that does not agree with me. But yea, that would not be the truth. The truth would be that a fire doth truly grow within side of ye, and it doth begin to burn thy heart and thy veins and thy blood until you explode all over this tavern.
Anyway, segue. I've been looking for the lunar sword.
Yeah, I know. I've been helping to train you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's going all right.
Pretty rough.
It's a little rough. I'm still very much out of shape. I'm still able to get past Clax, the skeleton at the front of the dungeon. I've gotten past the bats, past the dripping acid.
We were working out. I told him I wanted him to do some crunches, and he winked at me and pulled out this rectangular candy bar and started eating it. I said, "What is that?" And he goes, "I'm doing crunches."
Yes, Nestle crunches. But I have lost a little bit of weight. I'm getting a little bit more in shape. But now I've gotten to the part of the dungeon with puzzles.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's like I keep having to move these big pillars with symbols on them, and
We said we'd help you.
Runes.
yeah, I just don't know what any of them mean. I have to do them in the right order. And then if I don't do it fast
great
enough,
power.
they reset to the start.
Wonderful.
It's a weird combination of like the brain work and moving fast. It's tough.
I see what is happening here. You need the help of Usador's mighty brain and knowledge of magical incantations and ephemera. I'll gladly join your quest.
Are you good at puzzles?
Of course.
I mean, you say everything that comes up, you say you're good at it.
Put forth the puzzle, and Usador and I will solve it right now.
yes.
Put forth a puzzle?
Yeah,
Put
what's the puzzle?
forth a puzzle.
All right. Here's a puzzle.
Or a riddle.
A man is hurt, severely hurt.
Yeah.
Goes to a hospital,
Sure.
or a healing center, and the healer, the doctor says, "I cannot heal this person.
Yeah.
It is my son."
It's a memory gremlin.
Yep, that's it. You solved the puzzle. Okay, one more puzzle.
Or
real
his
fast.
mom.
One more puzzle, real fast. A person in a
I would have gotten that one.
A person in a locked room is dead, but there is no weapon, and there's just water, a puddle of water.
He was stabbed with an icicle.
Yes.
Is that true? Did I get that right?
Yep.
Wait,
true
what
story.
was the
I'm fucking
what was
amazing.
the question? Well, the question was someone died in a room with a puddle of water?
Yes.
It was someone came into the room and killed them with a sword and then left an ice cube there. What's the question?
No, the room is locked.
They locked it on the way out.
Yeah, you didn't say from the inside.
What sort of idiotic puzzles are these?
Well, why was the water there then?
Who wouldn't lock a room where they left a dead guy?
I don't know. There's a drip on the ceiling.
All right. Hey, how about okay? I'm not good with coming up with puzzles.
Obviously.
Listeners, please send us puzzles for use
Or riddles.
Chunt and myself, or riddles, or whatever to solve, so that I get better at puzzles to help on my dungeon crawl to get the lunar sword.
You can send those puzzles to chunt@gmail.com. That's chunt with 6 T's. Or
Oh, you can send them to Magic Tavern at puppies.supplies, which is a real email address. You can tweet them at Magic Tavern. That's my Twitter account.
at chunt with 6 T's.
Or at Usador the Blue. The answer to your riddle is a man.
But you know what? Let's get to our first guest. I'm very excited. It's kind of creepy and cool. We've got a witch, a sort of grizzled hag.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, hey.
Just introduce our guest as a grizzled hag.
I
That
did.
is the rudest thing you've ever said, and that is
That's
no
saying
small
something.
feat.
I know. I'm sorry, but
I've heard worse.
Sure. I mean, as a witch, as a witch, isn't it good to be a grizzled hag?
As grizzled as possible. I'm Claudia. It's
Claudia.
Good, hi, it's
Hi,
good,
very
to
nice
It's
to
a
meet you.
pleasure to meet you.
good to see you, gentlemen. Especially you little furry thing.
Oh, yeah, pet. Oh, pet me.
Well. A
Ooh.
little something going on between Chunt and Claudia.
Arnold, I think there's something going on between Chunt and Claudia.
Yeah, I think so.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Claudia, I
okay.
think there's something going on between us.
I can hear everybody.
All right.
Enchanté, let me
Wonderful.
kiss your warded hand here. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Uh-oh, you've got one growing on your lip.
Oh,
Wow,
boy.
that was-
Oh,
That was really
it's- I'll be dead
fast.
in 3 months anyway. It's fine.
Oh, that's true. The curse. Hey, I'm so excited. You know, we've had a number of different wizards on the podcast before. Usador, Spintax, Can the Wizard, but
But mostly Usador and Spin.
mostly Usador. But I haven't met a witch yet.
Never?
Never met a witch.
A witch has never walked into this bar.
Not that I know of.
Oh, well.
Maybe not since Arnold's been here, but it's only been a little over a year. A year and 2 weeks, as I am led to
A year and
understand.
2 weeks.
I've only
exactly.
seen one time. There was a witch, a warlock, and a goblin walked into a bar.
Okay.
All right.
And then what happened?
Is this a puzzle?
No, they just had a drink.
And the bartender said, "Show me your boobs."
I like that bartender.
Oh, thanks.
So here's my question.
Yes.
I know that there can be female wizards. Usador is dating Genlevia.
Wizards are born into the world fully formed. The very powers of nature do decree that a wizard must exist, and then we do simply appear. Witches, sorcerers, magic casters, any other type of magic user is usually a person or being or an animal who has learned magic over time.
Now, I need to apologize. I do think I recognize you, Usador.
Of course.
You came into my store, Incense and Amulets, and you bought a crystal for your lady. Is that right?
Yes, of course. I enjoy that shop. There's all manner of magic rock there.
Yes, that's my shop, Incense and Amulets.
Incense and amulets. Wow. So you sell incense and amulets.
That's exactly it. 20% off to the next person who walks in.
Wow. Fantastic.
I have to go.
Can I make I think that's a great name. Have you ever considered calling the place Incense and Insensibility?
Oh, no, I have not.
Why are you
I am
smiling like
thinking.
that?
I know, Earth people are loving it.
Well, I'm thinking of branching off, maybe doing some franchising. So that's great. Thank you so much.
That is great. Yes. So if I were to come into your shop, like what can I buy? Like obviously incense and amulets, but
amulets. Along the east wall, we sell our smelliest types of incense.
Sure.
And then on the west wall, we sell our shiniest amulets.
Oh.
If you put those together, you have incense and amulets.
Oh, fantastic.
And at the front desk, there's a little bowl with peppermints. You can get incense and peppermints.
Yes. Oh, Usador's back.
I ran all the way to your shop.
Was it
And
closed?
you said that's locked. Can I
Joke's on you.
Oh, it's locked. There must be a dead man inside with water all around. Can I ask you?
I'm sweating quite a bit here. I'm just gonna turn my head all the way around.
Oh,
That's better.
Oh, he knocked his drink over.
There we go.
Claudia, can I ask you? Just not to get too real.
Oh, let's get real.
Okay. I was recently cursed.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm learning to deal with it. I was cursed by a coin. Do you have any amulets that might negate a curse or help me in any manner?
Well,
I haven't found anything yet.
I do want to say in the back, I also run a soup kitchen.
Oh.
So that's for anybody to just come in.
That's very selfless of you.
Yeah, well, it's secret soup. So
What's in secret soup?
it's a secret.
Oh. Soup in the back.
Aptly named.
But
Soup in the back, I feel like is something we've talked about a little bit on this show.
Yes. Do
before.
people ever put soup in their butt
But we
when
don't-
they come to your soup?
You didn't want
soupery?
usually we serve it in a bowl, sometimes a bread bowl. But if you came in, I might be able to mix something up for you that could help.
That would be amazing. I
Yeah.
mean, any help at all? Because I've kind of come to terms with it, but at the same time, I want to be.
Now I smell death on you.
Oh.
Okay, that's fair. Yep.
So maybe weed and froth. Maybe weed and froth broth.
Ooh, wheat and froth broth.
Yes, that might help. That
What do
might
you
help.
smell on Usador? You smell death on Chunt.
A willingness to love.
Very true.
Wow.
I am filled with so much love. Love not only for my sweet Genlevia, but for all of Foon, all the children, and all the men and women here who I wish to protect. Every animal, every plant, every bird. How I love birds.
You just smell like bird shit to me.
Now I am looking for a husband.
Ooh.
Oh, sadly, I'm seeing someone long distance.
Well, we can change that.
Oh, well.
Do wizards and witches date? I don't know, like what are the feelings between wizards and witches?
Well,
Generally positive.
positive in general, yes. Usually if I smell a willingness to love on a wizard, I'll get closer. If I smell a willingness to punch, I'll get further.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I ask, when a wizard and witch do the horizontal dance, is there a lot of magic that happens?
Yes, a lot of times
Yes.
fireworks shoot out of your face or...
Your face.
Of course.
Yes,
Where
I
else-
lost my
where-
virginity to a wizard, and fireworks shot out of my face. That's why I have all these pock marks.
Oh.
Yeah, I just know a lot of times when usually when I've been over to your place, you usually point to your bed and you go, "This is where the magic happens." But then you point everywhere and say that.
Yes, because I like to do it everywhere.
Do not take a black light to that place. Magic everywhere. On the ceiling, In the sink. A lot in the sink.
Yes, well, I am a passionate lover. I cannot deny this. But sadly, I fear that there is not much love happening there, as my sweet Genevieve is sadly still so far away from me.
Oh, so you don't mind a little witch on the side?
Well, I mean, that would be inappropriate.
Come see me at Incense and Amulets at midnight.
Whoa.
Every night this week.
I cannot deny her gaze.
I'll serve you heart soup from a baboon. It will make your growth grow.
Her eyes turn completely white.
Holy cow.
This is
Shall
amazing.
see you every night this week at Incense and Amulets at exactly midnight.
Can't resist my song.
Oh my! I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe it. This is
His neck
making
just
me-
broke.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe how I'm feeling.
Oh, man. When she sang that, I got some Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, I'm open to humans as well.
No,
I've
I've-
never been with a human.
Well, he's open to anything in Foon.
No, it's no. Once by accident. Yes.
I think there's something going on between me and Claudia.
I think you're right.
I think there's something going on between me and Claudia.
Yeah, no, I think why everyone's whispering at me at the same time. We're ignoring Claudia.
Why doesn't everybody come to me at midnight every night this week?
Are you casting a spell on us?
Maybe
Oh, a charming spell?
a spell with words, not with turds.
Oh well, I mean that's good, I suppose.
Yes, that old saying. You'll charm.
I didn't realize the other one was an option.
It's an old witch saying my father taught me.
Are male witches? Are they called the same? Are they just called witches? Or are they called Mitches?
That you can refer to both males and females as witches, but male witches can also be called warlocks.
Warlocks. Claudia.
Yes.
How
Old am I?
how old are you?
Well, you'd never ask a witch her age.
Yeah, why did you
Let's-
do that? What's wrong with you?
Let's try and guess on three. Let's try and guess on three. 1, 2, 3. 372.
I'm only 60.
I was closest. I said
yikes.
72.
Oh, okay.
I said 372.
How long is again? I apologize if this is a rude question. How long have you been so grizzled? Like, as I'm asking this, I'm
Lovely
really
and
realizing.
mature.
Well, also fireworks shot out of her face, so that'll
That's
that'll
true.
grizzle anyone.
When I lost my virginity at 10, the fireworks
Oh.
shot out of my face, and it's looked like this ever since. You know, well, witches lose it young, as you should know.
Sure.
That's why they call it the tender age. And let's take a break.
Have you or someone you love been in an accident? Are you living without a limb or a horn due to the negligence of a wizard? Most people are too afraid to take a wizard to court, but not Grumble, Grumble, and Mundle. Are you a hunger ghost that died at an all-you-can-eat buffet? Well, guess what? You still deserve that food, and we can get it for you. Are you an elderly vampire that's having a hard time getting out of your house into a local blood bank? Why is Foon making it so difficult for you to get the blood that you've worked your whole life to obtain? Let Grumble, Grumble, and Mundle get the answers you deserve. Did a loved one die at Makeout Point? Let us make out a check for your grief. We'll make sure you get what you deserve in a good way. Remember, we don't get paid unless the other guy cries.
All right, we're back. I'm sorry, Claudia. I didn't get. Did you want a drink or anything? I can get you something from the bar.
Oh, yes, I would love some sludge.
Some sludge. Mm-hmm. Okay.
A couple shots of sludge?
A couple. Oh,
Bartender, a couple shots of sludge.
I can throw them back.
is sludge something I should? Can I eat? Can I have sludge?
Oh, you should not eat
I
sludge.
should not have sludge.
You should not drink sludge. No. It would be toxic to you. You would die almost instantly.
Because I'm human, or just because? Are you just saying that I'm weak?
I mean, a little from
little
column
bit of
A, a
both.
little from
Yes.
column B.
Can Sean have sludge?
I can, but I tend to dread it.
It strengthens my witch innards.
Uh-huh.
Yes, makes my heart stronger and my lungs thicker.
Oh, lungs thicker. That doesn't sound
nice,
positive.
some nice body to
Thick
it.
lung of a witch is a very prized possession.
Oh, check out the lungs on that witch.
Watch it.
Sorry.
It's actually a compliment.
The laws prevent it now, but many centuries ago, if you killed a witch or a witch passed away of natural causes and you could take her her lungs, her thick, powerful lungs, or his thick, powerful lungs, you could then use the material from that to cast all manner of spell that absorb spills quite easily.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to. I think I heard somebody cast a spell. It was like Me Tai Doti Walker. Is that a spell?
Me Tai Toti Walker?
Me Tai Toti Walker.
Me Tai Toti Walker. Let's say it 2 more times.
Me Tai Doti Walker.
Me Tai Doti Walker.
Anything happened?
Me Tai Doti Walker.
Well, the sun's still shining. I can't tell if anything happened.
Me Tai Toti Walker.
Me Tai Doti Walker! Oh, that's it. Usador, he's turned into a bucket of goo.
He's sludge. He's a bucket of sludge. Sludge dread.
I have forced myself back into my wizard form. How dare you turn me into a bucket of sludge right here?
Oh, you liked it. Just a little bit.
So, don't test me, witch. I shall fight back if I need to.
Wi-Fi.
Witch fight Wi-Fi.
Witch fight Wi-Fi.
Wow. You know, here's my question. Whose magic is more powerful? Is wizard magic or witch magic?
Wizard.
Duh, a witch? I say we have a spell off.
Fine. All right. I'm going to turn this napkin holder into a spoon.
I like how you explained it before, the old speaking spell.
I know how to do a wizard fight.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm finding a way. I'm finding a way to participate.
First of all, tell me how many wizard fights you've seen.
I have seen
How many witch and wizard fights
I haven't
have you
seen any.
You saw the Death Walk.
I did see the Soul Walker fight. I have not seen enough Wi-Fi. I would like to see a Wi-Fi now.
I once saw one of these where the wizard turned into like a squirrel, and then the witch turned into a squirrel, and then he turned into like an elephant. She turned into a mouse. And it was just like kept turning into different animals.
Huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right there, a spoon.
Oh, bravo.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to turn Chunt into a candy heart.
Wait, what?
Briefly.
Yes.
Ooh.
No thanks. How dare you?
Wow.
Welcome back, Chunt.
How do you feel?
Weird.
You're okay,
I
though?
think I broke my neck.
Oh, no.
Oh, so much neck breakage.
Now who wins?
I have to say, Claudia's spell was a lot more impressive than yours.
you.
Well, I get another turn.
Okay, round 2. Ding, ding.
Why did you make that noise?
I don't know.
All right.
Turn Arnie into candy.
No.
For my next trick, I shall make Arnold float in the air.
Oh, boy.
Come on, I've lost some weight.
I think Kenneth.
I feel like
one of his eyeballs just popped.
Usador, Jesus. I felt weird. I felt like weird tingly fingers on my butt, like pushing up.
Yes, tingly magic fingers on your butt.
Just trying to lift me up.
Well, that was something. But
Usador, please pop your eyeball back in.
Oh, no problem.
Oh.
We call that's a wizard's state of pros. When you feel a finger in your butt.
The prostate?
No, it's the wizard state of pros.
No, okay, prostate.
And now for my piece de resistance. Wizard, witch, Chunt and Usador, your heads will switch.
Oh!
Oh, I'm so furry.
I am Chunt,
Wow.
Oh, that looks weird.
master of the forest nearby. Changeling and shapeshifter. Son of a hunger ghost and manticore. The Arnies know me as Chunt, baby. Usador knows me as,
my tummy feels
Chunty.
good.
And now, no more time to attack. Switch those heads back.
Wow.
That was very impressive. I cannot deny.
That was fun as hell.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Again.
Now switch their genitalia.
No, thank you.
Oh, look down.
I got a wizard dick.
I have a badger dick.
Look, All I'm saying is,
Switch back.
You know, that was so fast. I was saying, give him a week.
No, thank you. No offense. Just, I like my boys where they are.
You're going to be sore for a week. Come see me. I'll give you an amulet to rub on there.
Come see you.
Yes, you will.
I will come see you
Every night this week.
I got a chill in my spine.
Claudia, I have a question about your seduction powers
Yes,
that you clearly have.
Thank you.
Can you seduce someone who isn't willing to be seduced, if that makes any sense?
Absolutely. When you've sucked on amulets for as long as I have, you certainly can.
Wait, you get the power from amulets by sucking on them?
Yes, have you been doing it wrong the whole time?
I just wear them around my neck with a chain.
Oh, boring.
Is it dangerous?
Try something new.
I did recently put some soup in my butt.
That's
Well-
new.
I'm going to be honest. I did not care for it.
Why would you? It's wet.
I don't
It's
know.
chunky.
I mean, we talked about it a couple weeks ago, and then I thought
This brings up a good
I could
question.
put soup in my butt.
What kind of soup was it? What kind of soup?
It was chicken soup with lentils and tomatoes.
Well, we're an all chowder operation over at the soup kitchen, so maybe that'll be a little milkier for you. Crack.
Oh,
Well, that's a good point. I don't. Should I keep putting soup in my butt?
On Earth, do you guys have what's called off the rails?
yes.
What will I learn by continuing to put soup in my butt?
Come see me at midnight.
I will come see you at midnight.
Chowder power.
I think there's something between me and Claudia.
Well, Claudia, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Well, thank you for letting me stop by.
Yeah, it's great. Hopefully we'll see more of you around.
Yes, and incense and amulets. We're open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. Come suck on a rock.
When I think about it, I could put all kinds of food in my butt. Right?
Yeah, you could. Only thing stopping you is the willingness to do it.
Do you think it will help?
Help what?
Me defeat the Dark Lord.
Couldn't hurt.
Good point.
Chen, have you got any emails this week?
Yeah, I have a few here. This is to chun@gmail.com with 6 T's. This is from Casey Briggs. Casey Briggs writes, I could use some chunt in me. So, can you slap Arnie for being so smug? No one on Earth loves it when he says people on Earth love it. Also, the subject line, I could use some chunt in me, get at me. From Casey. That's aggressive.
No, I know. What?
Is get at me a challenge?
Yeah,
I don't really have any direct answers to that email. Besides, it brings up the question, Chen, how do you pick which emails you read?
It's just a random.
Just a random.
Yep.
Because that email just seemed like a bunch of gibberish.
Well, I get a lot and I just randomly select them. So here's one from Kirsten. Kirsten writes, help me fulfill my fortune. Hey Chunt, a fortune teller told me that it was my destiny to meet a shapeshifter. I tried to find a portal behind the Burger King Arnie left through, but I didn't have any luck. Logically, I think you must be destined to come to Chicago to meet me. By the way, I think you'd make a cute human. Kirsten with 7 N's.
Wow. Yeah, people love the chunt.
But I think me and Claudia have something going on.
See you at midnight.
I will see you at midnight.
Wait, so are these guys going to... Wait.
Give me an emerald that shines of green. Me and Usador, let's switch peens. Nothing happened. I'm not a wizard.
Okay, I have an email about resonance stones. Hey, guys. I was curious about the resonance stones Usador gave to Otak in a recent episode. Mostly in terms of broadcasting your podcast Foon side, sort of like normal talk radio here on Earth. I remember a while back that Otak was a little skeptical of the podcast bringing in business for the Vermilion Minotaur,
As he should be.
and wondered if resonance stones were available to the Foonish public or if they were a commodity/rarity. So the resonance stones you gave to Otak in his quest a while back so that they could transmit their adventures back to us.
Yes, they're very rare indeed. It's very uncommon to come across a single resonance stone, let alone two. And then once you find two, you must tune them together so that they can connect and communicate with one another.
Okay.
But if I suppose we could try to get the podcast onto a magic box.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Gabe Bennett's email, I think, was just asking if we could use a resonance stone so more people in Foon could hear the podcast.
Yeah, why would they care to listen to this show? You don't know anything about Earth, and then they would just meet people they would meet here in their regular lives every day. It sounds boring as hell.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I wonder what's going on with Otak. Oh, Usador. He's going to puke. No.
I am sensing a message from the resident stone. Eden now.
Oh my gosh. We're going to get a message from Otak, Crom the Fingarian, and Flower.
Okay, so I'm just turning the old rock on here. It's Otak checking in. You guys want to say hi?
Crom here, hello.
Flower.
We got the fire going pretty good.
Crom got the fire going.
It took you a long time to get the fire started.
Those tree limbs you were rubbing together, I think were just too big.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
It's great. It's a warm fire. We're all happy. Flower just sang us a little song.
I said, thank God fucking fire started, because I was cold as balls.
That's the chorus. And then we sang it like 30 times.
It's supposed to be around, but nobody else joined in.
So we're feeling good. Spirits are up.
Things were pretty... Morale, I would say, took a pretty deep dive today when we got lost.
That's true.
Let's say maybe just say something that's something good that happened today.
Well, okay.
I can't think of anything, so you guys go first.
It was a good thing when we met that tree that kind of guided us.
That Crom took his limbs.
Right.
Well, I didn't know. I thought it was...
Right, but he did that after he guided us. It was not a good... Not
You
the way
guys
I wanted to leave it.
You said, go get wood for the fire.
You saw I was talking to the tree. I was talking to him.
Is it not made of wood?
Well,
Its limbs will grow back, right? It's a tree.
I think that actually was my favorite part of the day.
We ran like hell. But the tree still helped us in the long run, twice over.
I was totally confused. I just started running because you started running.
Right. Well, the important thing is we got out of there. We got back on the right track thanks to that poor tree, that poor limbless tree. So I felt good about that in the long run. It was bittersweet, but we're feeling good. We feel like we know where we're going. There's rumor of the falsetto marauders kind of a little bit further on, and I think spirits are high.
Not only am I learning more about the land of Foon, but I'm learning more about you guys, which is quite a treat.
Well, it's like when you spend a lot of time with someone, you really get to know them, like the good sides and the bad sides, you know.
As you know, I've had a broken family for a while now, and being with the two of you is really, it's meant a lot to me.
Are you crying?
No, it's the...
Is it the dusty road?
Yes, it's the dusty road. Thank you, Crom. Yeah.
Here, I'll try to blow the dust away.
No, please. God.
You blew the fire out.
No, it's on my tunic.
You blew the fire out.
I'm gonna go get some more limbs. I'll go get some more wood.
Eat some tofu.
Oh, wow. I guess it's good to hear that Otak and Crom and Flower are still off looking for Otak's daughter.
It sounds like everything is going swimmingly.
Well, Claudia, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'll see you this week.
I'll see you this week.
All right. Well, Usador and Chun, I'm very excited next week to hear how your midnight escapades go. Do people, Claudia, will they remember anything that happens when they visit you?
Arnie, you'll come too. Walk through the doors. Midnight, not noon.
I walk through the doors at midnight. Or noon, I can't remember.
Midnight, damn it.
Well, what a lovely stroll down Make-em-Up's Avenue that was. It's fun to pretend, and it's fun to put our pretendings away and remember that none of this is happening and requires no further investigation. Chunt the Talking Badger was played with some degree of success by Adil Rafai. Usador the Shouting Wizard was played by Matt Young the Shouting Human. Claudia the Witch was played by Beth Maluski. If you're in Chicago, April 5th, check out Beth and a few other former Magic Tavern guests performing at the Annoyance Theater to raise money for Chicago books to women in prison. It's a good cause and it will be a great show. Also, find Beth on Facebook and ask her about bike helmet safety if you've got a year to kill and an inexhaustible attention span. The Foon law spokesperson, did she have a name? Anyway, was played by Sadia Rafai. So, that's where the acting talent went in the Rafai family. Oh, and if you're new to these series of audio recordings, you should meet my assistant, Craig. He volunteered to help out, and nothing gives him more pleasure than doing the parts of the credits that no longer interest me. Craig?
I did not volunteer. I'm here trapped against my will, and you said if
You should see the way his face lights up as he muddles through the nuggets of exposition I grant him.
Hello from the Magic Tavern is produced by ARNIE NIEKAMP, Evan Chikover, and Ryan DiGiorgi. This one edited by Ryan DiGiorgi. Music by Andy Poland, logo by Allard Laban, extra sound effects wonderment by Jason Knox. I'm also supposed to say that Matt Young, Usador, is on the March 15th episode of Mark Soloff's Blastro podcast. So for more Matt, check out that. Thanks to the Chicago Podcast Co-op, thanks to Earwolf. Make sure to leave us a good review on iTunes or go talk to us on Twitter and Facebook and, social media.
Why, Craig, you're like the sun whose memory I erased and sent out into the world about 10 years ago and really could look like anyone at this point.
That is oddly specific.
Would you like some dust that was on the box of cookies I just finished?
I would, yes.
What is the mysterious secrets of Uncle Bertie's botanarium?
Nettled spaghettarium nocturnum. The night spaghetti.
It looks like spaghetti.
Yes, but specifically when you eat it at night.
Why, none other than the biggest, boldest Howl original show yet.
I've seen a crab with 7 legs.
Starring Jermaine Clement in a truly original fantasy adventure.
Oh, what's that awful smell, Solinter? That's the sea air, sir.
Experience the mysterious secrets of Uncle Bertie's botanarium today, only on Howl. This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Ackerman, Adam Sachs, and Chris Bannon. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.